guys, and how are you doing today? Again, I am back here to discuss something relating to IT jobs in Germany, and this is because there has been popular demand for me to throw some light on it. So, a lot of people want to come to Germany as IT workers, the IT professionals, and want to migrate to Germany in this capacity. It is a good field because the job outlook for IT professionals in Germany is very, very good at the moment. And so there are a lot of possibilities to migrate to Germany in this capacity to work as an IT worker. So there is a high demand for IT workers and the jobs are there. So why not? You can take a shot at looking for a job in this aspect. And there are several top companies that are interested in IT workers at the moment. Think of Amazon, think of Google, think of Siemens and SAP. All these are IT companies, top IT companies that are looking for workers at the moment. So if you are an IT professional, maybe in Africa, in Asia, in South America, or in other parts of Europe and want to move to Germany, this is the time to make that move. The good thing about IT is that the jobs are there and the outlook is always good, especially with the changing times. Okay, now there are certain skills in IT that are very much in demand at the moment. Talk about software development, cloud computing. These are areas that a lot of people are being sought at the moment to fill in positions and different companies. So there are openings to work in this area. And so you also think about data science. Data science is a growing area that a lot of companies are looking for workers in this aspect because they need to analyze company data, sales data, and all of that to be able to do useful prediction models for growth and prospects of the company. Talk about cybersecurity. With a lot of information flowing in the internet here and there, people or companies need to protect themselves, and so cybersecurity workers are very much in demand. Then what about AI? That is the new era. Almost everything now is AI. So all companies or almost all companies are looking for people with skills in this area. And so if you are thinking of moving to Germany as an IT worker, like I said, this is the right moment. Now, what about the visa options that you can have? First of all, I will talk about the EU Blue Card. The EU Blue Card is issued to highly qualified persons, that is, in this case, IT professionals who are highly qualified and also have high academic qualifications. So they can get an EU Blue Card as the visa option to move to Germany to work. You can also go for a job seeker visa. And for job seeker visa, that was a new thing that was introduced. Not really new anyway, but there were changes and it was made modernized recently, so much such that you can get a visa to live in Germany for up to 1 year looking for a job. And so if you are thinking of moving to Germany, you can use this option of getting a job seeker visa. Then you can also move within the company. Take, for example, you are working in a big company that is found in Germany and also in other parts of the world, and you find a position in Germany and you have always dreamed of living in Germany, then you can apply to make an intra-company move. And in that case, you can get a visa in that area. Then another option that you can take up is if you are going for self-employment. But let me say this. Being self-employed in Germany can be a little bit complicated. I am not saying that you cannot do it, or I'm not saying that it is impossible, but I'm just highlighting the fact that it is a little bit complicated to become self-employed in Germany and work as a self-employed person. Well, people are doing it, so why not? You can also come to Germany and be as a self-employed person. So you go for a self-employment visa. And now, what are the requirements? What are the requirements of maybe getting a position and moving to Germany as an IT worker? First of all, you should have the relevant IT qualifications. You should have the relevant IT qualifications. So if you are qualified as an IT worker, maybe through education or through vocational training, then you can move to Germany. That is a relevant qualification that you have. So it doesn't matter whether it is formal education or academic. The most important thing here is to have the relevant qualification. That is important. The next thing is that you should have work experience. You should have work experience. So if you are dreaming of coming to Germany as an IT professional and you already have work experience, it will be easier for you, because in IT they're mostly looking for people who have experience working in this area, because that is what they are going to be using. So it is important to have experience in working in this area. Then you can be proficient in either English or German. So remember here, there is no stressing on having German language, because with IT, you don't necessarily need language to work. You need English. So if you're proficient in English, that is fine. If you're proficient in German, that is also fine. You have the options of coming here. Another requirement that you need is that you should have a job offer from a German employer. A job offer from a German employer. If you have a job offer from Germany already, then you've already met a major requirement of moving to Germany. And if you get a job offer here, the minimum requirement is that the annual salary should be about 43,000. That is very important. That is what the Foreign Office is looking at to be able, or even the embassy is looking at to be able to give you a visa. What are the benefits? Most importantly, I will think of remote work. Remote work. So some people are more comfortable sitting in their homes and working. So you can work remotely. Maybe you move to Germany and you work from home. Or maybe you get a job here and you work from wherever you are, but you come to Germany from time to time. And the other thing here is that Germans stress a lot on work-life balance. That will be a benefit of coming to work here. Work-life balance. You can be sure that you can maintain a work-life balance. And of course, you should also know that there are opportunities for growth. Then coming back again, I recently made a post talking about the fact that if your dream is to come to Germany, you can start by moving to another country around Europe. So if, take for example, you initially traveled maybe and studied in another country in Europe, and then you're an IT professional, you can then also safely apply and come to work in Germany. That will work perfectly for you. And now, let me just give a tip on where you can start looking for jobs. Just go online and check Make It in Germany. Google search Make It in Germany, and you can go there and be able to select by country and by the fact that you don't yet have a job, and you can see the open positions that are here, some of the open positions, because at the moment there are way over 130 something thousand open IT positions in Germany. And so you have a lot of possibilities of moving to Germany if you're an IT worker. Like I say, an IT professional is more closer to moving to Germany than any other person. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Senator Kelesi and You. Keep sharing our videos and also comment when you watch. This is very important. And you can also send us a like if you find the videos interesting. And tell others about our channel and spread the information such that they can get this useful information and it will support them in their job search or in their plans of relocation to Germany. Thank you for trusting us and always being with us.